do a lot of things at the MLA. At the heart of it is making sure our members get access to the right kinds of information to do their jobs well, and that's where the bibliography comes in.
The most important moment for a young scholar is that moment when you begin to engage with the profession by being a consumer of its products, reading its publications, and in the case of the bibliography, relying on this one very authoritative source as the starting point of our scholarship. The greatest mistake you can make is to build arguments on materials that are not reliable.
Having the MLA International Bibliography be indexed by subject matter experts really attests to the quality of the material that you will find in this database. It's like going through another layer of peer review to identify what essential journals, books, other resources are in any field of study.
I feel very confident that the materials in the bibliography are reliable. I do not have to be concerned what is appropriate as a source for their research project.
Not all bibliographies or sources are equal. Young students especially are overwhelmed by the amount of materials they can access.
Students in the 21st century are very reliant on technology.
It really facilitates using the bib more effectively, but it also teaches students how to use any kind of research database.
It's essential that students are able to find the information, evaluate it, determine how to use it effectively, credibly, and ethically. And the only way you can do that is if you really understand how it works.
The most important thing about the MLAIB is just not to get that information for me, but how do I pass to my students.
The online course is going to help those students understand what's out there in our fields.
One of the ways the bibliography has evolved in recent years is the addition of EBSCO's full-text product. The full-text product of the bibliography enables students to click right through to the full text of the article itself, to click through to more than 1,000 different sources of full-text articles and book chapters.
Having access to the full text version is great because students can search the premier resource, get the citations they need, but also get the full text of the articles that they're looking for.
It's a century of knowledge, and it's just waiting to be discovered in the bibliography.
The fact that bibliographies have proliferated doesn't mean that all bibliographies are equal. This one is unique in my view because it has been curated by people who understand the field.
And it's an absolutely organic process. In the same way that they're not doing the same research they did 20 years ago, we're not presenting access to their research the same way we did 20 years ago.
The bibliography is very attuned to the global study of languages and literatures. The MLA is a body which attracts people from different traditions, different languages, different countries, different periods. It is the gathering point, the common book of the membership.
We have an inclusive language project at the MLA that originates in the scholarly communication department and affects every bit of what we do at the MLA.
It's important, the MLAIB, internationally because it gives us access to what is outside. It's the material testimony of the community of scholars that we are.
We want to be even more inclusive, and I think we're going to be even more useful for a wider range of research and professional purposes. The bibliography has captured the history of our disciplines, and we're also mapping the way for our disciplines into the future.
Walls are not what they used to be between disciplines. So interdisciplinary research that you wouldn't have seen before in the bibliography 20, 30 years ago is now important to our researchers. So we have to be out there indexing the work they're doing in all these different areas. If people are publishing about cultures, they're using language to do it, and that's ours.